2, 1. Boys and girls, it's time! With a record of helping over 1,000 students in math, Coach Seifel's here. So let's get ready to rumble!
What's up, everybody? What's up? Okay, hi. What's up, guys? This is Coach Saiful. If you can hear me, can you please type in hi in the comments section? All right, let me take a look. I am not feeling well today, so I'm gonna sound a bit different, guys. Thank you so much for your enthusiasm. Say hi, say hi. Can you hear me all right? All right, I see y'all enjoying the na 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 na. Everyone's like na 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 na. Awesome. All right, say hi, say your name, guys. I want to know what is going on. Okay, so we have about, how many people do we have now? We have about 107 people. Oh, the numbers are like getting lower and lower every single week. This is not good, guys. But good job to all of you who are here. The 100 of you plus, 100 plus of you who are here. You all are committed to success. And I know that you all will do a lot better in the exam, sorry about that, prelims as well as in the PSLE. Okay, so I'm going to change my virtual background first. Let me change my virtual background. Here we go. And I'm going to share with you my screen. Now, before we start, right, guys, I want to share with you some things. Number one, yes, last week, there was a bit of issues. Number one is in the comment section. Okay, please do not, okay, please know that, number one, your parents, most of you are using your parents' accounts, right? So number one, please do not, I put here, do not spam. Some ground rules here. Do not spam the chat, especially not with nonsense, okay? So don't like talk about something else. Focus your comments on the questions. Like if you answer the questions, right? If you answer, you want to ask a question to me, put it in, okay? Number one, please do not spam. Ask only relevant questions. So put there, ask relevant questions. Okay, ask relevant questions. Okay, what's relevant? Not relevant means things that are actually useful, okay? Things that are related, yeah? Okay, number three, please do not post photos or whatever it is that is also unrelated. Now, you must understand this, guys. You are using your parents' account. When I send a message to your parents saying that you've been doing something wrong in the chat, it's going to your parents directly. So that is no big no-no, okay? So do not post comments, do not over chat in the group, do not talk about something else. Sorry, do not post comments, do not post photos or whatever it is, okay? Focus only on the topic at hand, okay? I must set these ground rules because last week a lot of people broke the rules and hence I must show you what the rules are, okay? So, importantly also, you must also remember that we are here for a reason. We are here to focus on the PSLE, on your prelims. So most of you are having your prelims very, very soon, and I'll make sure that you are well prepared for that. So if you agree with these three rules, okay, can you please put in the chat, type in the chat group, agree, okay? And if you do not agree, if you do not comply, if you do not abide by these rules, number one, what will happen is, right, I will of course send a message to your parents. Okay, send message to parents for sure. Okay, I already did this to 3 people so far. Number 2, of course, I will also ban you from the group. Okay, so if you do not want that to happen, please make sure that you abide by these rules. Do not spam, ask only relevant questions, and do not post photos, especially not nonsensical ones. Okay, understand? All right. I hope that I got it out of the way. I want to make sure that you are clear about that. If you agree, please type in agree. Thank you. All right. With that in mind, let's get started. Okay, today, thank you very much, guys. I see you all are agreeing. For today, we are going to work on something that I find it quite easy, all right, which is algebra. On top of that, I will also focus on percentage today. Okay, so if those of you who like algebra, you all will actually basically enjoy this session. Okay, those of you who do not like percentage, you all will benefit from this session. All right. Okay, let's get straight into it, guys. How many days away are we from the PSLE math paper? Can you please type into the chat? How many days away are we from the PSLE math paper? Let me just take a look at your chats here. Okay, good. You all say agree. Okay, good, good, good. Okay, very good. So I'm just making sure that everyone is understanding the rules. Alrighty. Okay, so how many days away are we from the math paper, guys? Yes. Okay, very good. So some people put 71, some people put 90. That's very far away. Okay, 90 is not the answer. The answer is actually 74. Okay, we got 74 days away from the PSLE math paper. So 74 days, is it near or is it far? It is absolutely near, completely near. Now, if you are not shivering in your pants, okay, then I don't know what you are not, why you're not worried about it. Okay, so let's focus on the question, on the topics right now. Now, today's topic is going to be algebra, like I said, with n percentage at the end. Okay, so let's put this in. Types of questions on algebra, there are 4 types. Okay, how many are there? There are 4 types. Okay, number 1 is addition and subtraction of algebra. Okay, number 2, we have algebraic expressions. Number 3, we have algebraic substitution. And number 4, we have algebraic word problems. Okay, so there are 4 types that we're going to go through today. But before we go through that, let me just play one thing for you guys. Some coffin dance. Why? Because I feel like dying today. No, I'm kidding, I'm kidding. Okay, I need to be a bit more hype, okay, because today I am not feeling that well. Okay, so let's begin. Question number 1. Okay, let's give you some time. Can you please give it a shot, guys? Question number 1. Simplify 6 plus 9a minus 2 plus 2a. Can you please put in the answer into the chat right now? Yep, this is always standard math, yeah, guys. It's not foundation math. It's always standard math. I'll give you about just 10 seconds, okay? So I see some answers. Okay, 8 minus 7a, 11a plus 4. Thank you. All right. Wow, I got a lot of different answers. That's strange. Okay, so what is the answer? Let's check it. All right, so should be quite simple, guys. Okay, now, when you have algebra, right, you must understand something. Algebra basically is a letter that represents numbers, right? So in this case, if I say 6 plus 9a minus 2 plus 2a, what I'm saying is basically like saying like 6, right? Let's put it together, okay? 6, let me show you what I mean. 6 over here, right? And 2 are actually numbers, are constants, they call it, right? Then we have the other one, which is your 9a and your 2a. Now, these are your algebra. So basically what happens, guys, is you must put your algebra to one side and your constants or your numbers to the other side. So in this case, right, let me ask you a question. The signs, that means the plus and the minus signs, who do they belong to? Do they belong to the algebra, or the numbers on the left or the ones on the right? Okay, so let's check what I mean. For number 6, right, it's very obvious, right? It's just 6, okay? 6 is very simple. So I put here 6, let me write in blue, 6. Now, what about the number? The number, is it minus 2 or is it, you see, let me show you what I mean. Is it plus 2 or is it minus 2? It would be minus 2. Now, what is the reason? The reason is because the sign always belongs to the algebra or the number on the right-hand side. So to make it even easier for you to see, what I will do is I will highlight for you this way. Take a look. 6 is just 6, right? This is positive 6. Okay. Then we have minus 2. So that means 6 minus 2, right? And then for this 9a, right? The plus belongs to the 9a, right? And the 2a, the plus belongs to the 2a. So what we do now is we gotta put, we gotta put 6 minus 2 together, right? Then 9a is what happened? We plus 9a, right? Then the plus 2a over there. So the answer to this question would be what? 6 minus 2 will give you 4, right? 9a plus 2a will give you 11. So the answer is 4 plus 11a, right? So the answer to the question is 4 plus 11a. For those of you who got it right, awesome.
That was easy.
That was easy. All right. So that was very simple, guys. So I saw a lot of you did not get the answer. So now you understand how to do it. Now someone asked, can we do it 11a plus 4a? Can, no problem. So that means you start with the algebra first. So the plus 9a just becomes 9a, right? The plus 2a remains as plus 2a. Now, what happens with the 6? Now, the 6 in front, right, was actually a positive. Anything that we don't know the number in front, the sign in front, here in this case, if it's at the front, is always a positive. So plus 6a, plus 6, sorry, then minus 2. So what you get here is 9a plus 2a is 11a. 6 minus 2 would give you 4. So that's how I get the answer, 11a plus 4. Both ways would actually work. Okay, so both ways would actually work.
That was easy.
Awesome, that was easy. All right. Okay, next question. Now we're going to go into substitution. So substitution basically means we replace. Whenever we see the letter W, we change it to the number 4. Okay, so 7W plus 28 minus 2W over 5. When W equals to 4, find the value of that answer. So I'm going to give you exactly 30 seconds. It should be quite simple to do this. Let me put a timer here for you guys. Okay, 0030. Okay, ready, set, go. 30 seconds starts now. All right, time's up. Okay, so let's take a look. Okay, I see some of you got the answers. Quite fast are you all? Very, very good. Awesome. So when we see W, we change to 4, correct? So when they put like that, 7W, it's like saying 7 watermelon, right? W stands for watermelon, 7 watermelon. So that would be what? 7, is it plus 4 or times 4? That would be times 4, right? 7 times 4. Now, plus 28 minus 2W, that means 2 times 4, right? 2 times 4 divided by 5. So 7 times 4 will give you 28. Then 28 minus 2 times 4. Which one do we come first? 28 minus 2 or 2 times 4 comes first? Remember your bottomers that we learned, or your PEMDAS, right? It is 2 times 4 first, so it becomes 28 minus 8 out of 5. So now what do we get is, we will get 28 plus 28 minus 8 is what? 20. 20 divided by 5 is what? It is 4. So that means 28 plus 4, and hence the answer would be 32. All right, do you guys get it? If you got it, okay, I see a lot of you got the answer, right? Very good, all right?
That was easy.
That was easy. Awesome, all right? Let's move on to the next question. Okay, question number 3. Exact same thing, very similar. I'll give you 30 seconds, guys. Please give it a shot. Ready, set, go. All right, time's up. Okay, let's take a look. What is the answer? Okay, let's take a look. So some of you got the answer I saw. Very good, very good. Let's take a look. Yes, awesome. Simple, guys. It's very simple, okay? So 10x means what? 10 times x. So we will, 10 multiplied by 3, right? 10 multiplied by 3, divide by 3, minus 2 times 3, plus 1. So what's the answer? 10 times 3 divided by 3. I don't even have to multiply. I can just cancel the 3 and the 3 and get 10, right? 2 times 3 is 6, 6 plus 1. So if you have only minus and plus, you do not use BODMAS or PEMDAS. What do? You go from left to right. So 10 minus 6 is 4, 4 plus 1, the answer would be 5. Ta-da! That was easy, right?
That was easy.
Yeah. Awesome. How many of you got the answers for the first 3 all correct? Please type in. All correct. All correct. All right. Awesome. Okay, so now what we're going to do, guys, is we are going to move on to slightly more challenging question, which is we're going to go into a word problem. Are you ready for it? If you are ready, type in ready. Okay, while you're typing that in, can you do me a favor, guys? I forgot to ask you guys today. Can you please do me a favor? Please like, share this video. Oh, wow. I see we now have about 195 people. Whoa. Awesome. That is amazing because our target is...
It's over 9,000.
Awesome, guys. Awesome. Okay, so do me a favor, guys. Please like this video. Please smash the love button, and please click share and send it out to the world. Because why? I want to help as many kids as possible, and yeah, kids like you, right? Very simple. Please do that right now. I would really ask for your help because there's no other way to get it out. All right, we have 196. See, we got one more already. See? Okay, let's go. Move on to the next one. Question number 4. Ooh, now we have a word problem, everybody. A word problem. Okay, this question, it says Emilio had B dollars, or not billion dollars. He had B dollars. Okay, she spent 2 out of 5 of it at the grocery store. You know what's a grocery store, right? Okay, you buy all your groceries, your I guess your onions, your your bread, and that kind of stuff, right? So how much money had he left, right? How much money had he left? Give your answer in terms of B. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give you all exactly. Is 2 minutes too long? Nah, let's give you 1 minute. Y'all should be able to do it. Okay, let's give you 1 minute. If y'all cannot, y'all let me know. I will start again. Okay. Ready, steady, go. Guys, I already mentioned, please do not say talk about anything irrelevant. Please focus on the questions. I will not entertain any questions that are irrelevant at this moment. Focus on the class first, okay? All right, so let's take a look. Our timer is up. Are you all done? Oh, I see. A lot of people got the answer already. Okay. However, a lot of the answers are wrong. Okay, let's take a look at the answer. Okay. So Emilio had B dollars. Now, I want to teach you how to do such questions, right? Without having to rack your brain about algebra. Now, I want you to imagine, guys, like we change this B into like a number. Okay, let's say we change it to like $100. Okay, cannot. So we change the B, just imagine, we change the B into $100, okay? So if I say that Emilio had $100, she spent 2 out of 5 of it at the grocery store. How much money? He or she? I guess it's a he, right, guys? Okay, so this should be he, right? He spent, right? How much money had he left? Give your answer in terms of B. Now, imagine what would I do? If it was $100, I would say what? $100, right? Multiplied by what? Multiplied by 3/5, right? So I would just $100 multiplied by 3/5. Why? Because he spent 2 out of 5. If you remember, right, what happened is, this is his money. We break it up. He spent 2 out of 5 of it on a grocery store. That means he's left with what? He's left with 3 out of 5, right? So if that is the case, guys, we just have to take $100 multiplied by 3 out of 5. So the answer in this case, if it was $100, it would be what? Times 3 out of 5 would be $60, right? But now let's change it to the B dollars. So the answer would just be exactly the same thing. Instead of 100, we'll change it to B. So B dollars, right, multiplied by 3 out of 5. So the answer would just be $3 out of 5 B. Or you can put it as, actually I make it simpler for you to understand. It's 3B out of 5. Okay, 3B out of 5. Why is it 3B out of 5? Because when I take B, right, it is B over 1 times 3 out of 5, right? So B times 3 will give me 3B, right? 1 times 5 will give me 5. So the answer is 3B out of 5. Okay, so I see, guys, a lot of you did not get the answer correct, right? A lot of you put as B minus 2 out of 5. That is wrong, okay? Now, why is B minus 2 out of 5 wrong? Because 2 out of 5 is not $2 out of $5. Remember we talked about this before? We talked about how if I say I spend 2 out of 5 of my money, right, as compared to I say I spend $2 out of $5, 2 out of 5 is 4 out of 10, which is 40 cents. It's a very big difference. If I had $100, 2 out of 5 of my money would be $40. You get what I mean? So the method is you have to multiply by the answer of 3 out of 5. Okay? How many of you got this correct? The answer, is it correct? Yeah.
That was easy.
Awesome. So, for some of you were asking me, is it possible to take 3/5 multiplied by B? So your answer is just like that. Okay, let me show you. So on the answer line, your answer would just be B times 3 out of 5. Okay, do you guys think the answer will be accepted or not? The answer is it won't be accepted. Okay, it won't be accepted. Because why? This is not simplified. That means we haven't make it in the simplest form as possible. Okay, so be careful. You have to learn this thing. Okay, do you guys understand? If you understand it, please type in understand. Or you put I got it. I got it. I should play a song that sounds I got it. Okay. Okay, good. You realize the mistake. Okay, let's go. Next question. Okay, someone asked, can I find the spend and minus from the total? Can. So if you find the amount that is spent, right? Okay, so someone asked me a very good question. If I find the amount that is spent and then I minus it, can it be done? Can also. So that means if you do spend, that means it will be 2/5 times B, right? Okay, 2/5B. Then the original amount was B, right? So let me write here. So it will be B, right? B minus 2/5B. That will be the same as saying 5/5B minus 2/5B, which is equal to 3/5B. You will also still get the exact same answer of 3/5B. Both is possible. Okay, cool. All right, let's move on. Okay, guys, I'm not going to entertain any irrelevant questions. Okay, Isaac, please stop it. Naufal, please stop it. Okay, I have no time to go and handle your stuff. Okay, let's move on to the next question. Okay, next question is a notebook. Oh, this is interesting. A notebook costs, this, I'm pretty sure a lot of you will have a hard time with this. Okay, it's very long. The moment I see it's very long, right, a lot of you will just give up already. Correct or not? This is very normal among students. Now, however, what you need to do, guys, is you need to take it line by line. I repeat, take it what? Line by line. Can you please type into the box? Line by line. Okay? Can. Thank you. So, Adil, can, that's the answer. B over 5 times 3, right? So you get 3B over 5. Okay, guys, I repeat one more time. Please stop spamming. Please stop disturbing people. Please stop sending irrelevant messages. I will not hesitate to spam, to ban you. And of course, tell your parents about it. Okay, no problem. I have no problem with that. It's getting more and more unpleasant. Okay, this is not something that I want to encourage at all. So please stop it. All right, let's move on. So this question, guys, I think I'm going to help you out a bit by reading the question line by line, okay? So, a notebook costs $2 less than a file. Ayo, this English. A notebook costs, it should be an S at the back, costs $2 less than a file. The cost of 3 notebooks is M dollars, okay? Part A, express the cost of 6 notebooks in terms of M in the simplest form. Okay, and part B, Amy bought 3 files and was given a discount of $1. How much did she pay for the 3 files? Express your answer in terms of M in the simplest form. So, these words, guys, in terms of M, that means the answer must have the letter M. In the simplest form, it means what? It means that as simple as possible. Do not leave like us now. You cannot just put B times 3 out of 5. You must just say that it should be 3 over 5B. That's all, okay? Understand? Okay, so for this question, let's try part A first. Okay, express the cost of six notebooks in terms of M in the simplest form. Wow, a lot of you got to answer it very fast. Wow. It's very simple, right, guys? It's very simple. Okay, so Arfan, your answer is not simplified. Okay. For part B, some of your answer is actually wrong also. It's not 3M plus 5. I'm seeing the same answer over and over again. Okay, part A first. Part A very simple, guys. Part A. Okay, let me write down. Part A. Express the cost of 6 notebooks in terms of N in the simplest form. Okay, so for part A, this is how we do it. Let's do the first part. It says that the cost of 3 notebooks is M dollars. So this, guys, is the most relevant part about this question, right? As compared to what we are talking about. So if they ask you for 6 notebooks in terms of M, can you find it? Right? It's very simple. So 3 notebooks is equal to what? The price. M dollars. So if I ask you, what's the cost of 6 notebooks? Oops, should be an S there. 6 notebooks. In other words, it's just what? Multiply by 2, right, guys? So you see, 3 times 2 will give me 6. So I just have to take M times 2, which is what? If I have M is like, example, mango, right? 1 mango. Mango times 2, 2 mango lah, right? That's it. So the answer will be $2M. Done. Easy or not? Yeah.
That was easy.
That was easy. Okay, so let's answer for part A. No problem. The part B, some of you got the answer already. I saw. Very good. Very good. Some of you got the answer already. Okay, so for part B, let's read the question. Amy bought 3 files and was given a discount of $1. I repeat, Amy bought 3 files and was given a discount of $1. How much did she pay for the files? For the 3 files? She only bought 3 files, guys. Wait. Is that a file? Oh, careful. File. It's not a notebook. So now we look at the first line. And the first line is very important. It says a notebook costs $2 less than a file. So I will draw a model for you, okay? Notebook costs $2 less than a file. Okay, so notebook is over here. So the file is more expensive, correct? So notebook costs like that. Oops. Why is it not drawing into rectangle? Okay. Change my ink to shape. There you go. Okay, I like this new software of mine. Okay, so the notebook is actually what? Cheaper or more expensive? The notebook costs $2 less, so it's cheaper, right? So the file will be more expensive, guys. So it'll be something like that. Hey, alamak, why become... Okay, maybe I must be straight also, right? Okay, there you go. So the difference in the price is what? A notebook costs $2 less than a file. That means, right, if I draw it down like that, this amount is actually $2 more. Make sense? So the file is $2 more than the notebook. right? So if Amy bought 3 files and was given a $1 discount, right? So how much did she pay for 3 files? So let's find out first, what is the price of the file? So the file, its price would be what? If the notebook costs how much, guys? 3 notebook costs, what's it called? 3 notebooks cost M. So if I were to put it this way, 3 notebooks will cost M dollars, correct? So 3 files will cost what? M dollars, right? Times, what's it called? 2 times 3, right? You know, yeah, correct. 2 times 3 because we have extra $6 over there. So,
Sorry, I didn't understand.
so I guess my Google was turned on suddenly. Okay, so focus, guys. Focus, guys. Please focus, everybody. Okay, I repeat. Listen, listen. 3 notebooks is M dollars. Correct. So if 3 files, right? If 1 file is $2 more, so 3 files would be what? 3 files would be $6 more. So that means that the cost of 3 files, so we are 3 files would equals to, where's the answer? 3M, sorry, M plus 6. Correct? M plus 6. So the answer for 3 files is M plus 6. But don't forget, we also have a discount of $1. So all we have to do, guys, is take M plus 6, which is the amount for the 3 files, then we minus 1. Right? So the answer will be M plus 5. Get it, guys? So the answer to this question is M plus $5. If you leave it as M plus 6 minus 1, then you will not get the marks. You would just get M plus $5. Okay, so that's the answer. So the answer, if you put into the box, that will be answer. You put the colon there, and the answer will be M plus $5. Okay, can everybody? Correct. So the answer for the first one is 2M, and the answer for the second one is M plus $5. Was that easy? Not so, not so bad. Not so hard, not so easy actually. Sorry, but you know, if you got it right, I think some of you did, most of you did not, but those who got it correct.
That was easy.
That was easy. Okay, cool. So I'll give you some time. Can you please copy this down first? Okay, copy this down first. Okay, just some housekeeping. Those of you who just came in, I already mentioned at the start of the lesson. Some of you who did not, who did not come earlier, just remember, today I am being very firm on this, okay? Anyone who I catch, who I catch have been spamming, or have been sending messages that are irrelevant, or who are sending messages that are not inappropriate, right? I will actually easily just ban you guys from the chat, okay? And guys, am I lagging? I don't think so, right? My internet, like I said, is always very, very it's very, very strong. Okay, so if you do not get it, do not get the very clear screen, what you do is at the bottom right hand corner of the screen, there is a settings. Okay, I'll just tell this one more time. Okay, so the setting is at the bottom like that. Yes, a circle. Yes, oh, yes, a gears. It's a gear basically. Alamak. The ink to shape. Okay, so there's gear, look like that, guys. Okay, so you click on that gear sign, you get a gear sign, then you will see this thing that says quality, right? Quality. You will see the thing that says quality, and then instead of auto, it should be on auto right now, or maybe it's even lower pixel. Change to 720 pixel. Okay, so I'll repeat myself one more time. 720 pixel. Can we put 5 plus M? The answer is yes, you can, no problem. So M plus 5, 5 plus M is the exact same thing. Okay, guys, I shall move on to the next question. Wow, we've got some challenging questions, guys. Are you ready? Are you ready for it? Whenever we do challenging questions, what we'll do is we'll play this song first, right? Ready, set, go. Yeah. Okay. So some challenging questions up ahead. What time is it now? Oh, it's only 5:37. Perfect. So we got a lot more challenging questions over here. Okay. Now, when I say challenging, right, it's not challenging for me, okay. But I can sense that it's most probably going to be challenging for you guys. Okay. So get ready for it. Ready, set, go. Miguel. Miguel sounds like a character from Doris. What's it called? Dora the Explorer. Hey, Miguel. Okay, so Miguel has 2s plus 16 meters of string. So imagine Miguel got like this much string, okay? He gave away 13 meters and he cut the remaining string into 3 equal pieces. So part A, the question asks you, what is the length of each piece of ribbon in terms of S? I repeat, what is the length of each piece of ribbon in terms of S? Let's do that one first. I'm going to give you exactly 1 minute to figure this out. Okay, ready? 1 minute, set, go. Remember, your answers must be simplified. Yes, you can use a calculator for this, although I don't think you need to. Guys, focus, everybody, focus. Oh, very good. Some people answer already. Very fast. Okay, can do part B. Those of you got answer for part A, you can do part B already. Oh, wow. I guess you all find it easy then. A lot of you are getting the answers correct. Good job. You all need more time? Need more time or not? Okay, I think a lot of people need more time. Okay, I'll give you 1 more minute. 1 more minute. Today we're going through a lot of questions, guys. So for this one, I think got 10. Algebra, we got 10 questions. Percentage, we've got another 10, I believe. Let me check. Percentage, I've got, 8. Yeah. Okay, so I see some of you are not getting the answer correct. Okay, because I cannot see your names, right? I can only see your parents' names. So if I call you by your parents' name, it means that it's you lah, okay? So you understand. Okay, ready? Are you guys ready? Ready, set? All right, time's up. Okay, so Miguel has 2s plus 16 meters of string. If he gave away 13, right, guys, does that mean we plus or minus? Obviously, we minus lah, all right? Wow, that's not very nice. Let me make it nicer. He gave away 13 meters. So, minus 13, okay? Minus 13. So, what we do is, we minus 13 lah, right? That's the first step. So, let's do that now. 2s plus 16, okay? We minus 13 first. Okay, so the answer will be 2s plus 3. Why? Because you have to do the 16 minus 13 first. Okay, that's how I get 2s plus 3. Now we cut the remaining string into 3, right? So we just divide by 3, I guess. So 2s plus 3 divide by 3. So the whole thing here must be like in one group. Okay, imagine. Okay, so now you divide by 3. So some of you now, I saw in the answer, you put 2s plus 1. Because why? You all thought that 2s plus 3 divide by 3 is like this, right? 2s plus 1. But that's not correct. Okay, be careful. It should actually be the whole group divide by 3. So there's a big difference. So the answer here would just be 2s plus 3, okay, over 3. Okay, and that would be in the meter form. So that means 2s plus 3 over here, over 3, put a bracket around it, then your answer will be in meters. Okay, good. I saw some of you got the answer. Mel, Abdul, Fadila, I believe also. Very good, guys. Okay, ready? Ready?
That was easy.
That was easy. All right. Part B easy lah. Okay, if you go part A correct, part B become very easy, right? If S equals to 0.9, find the length of each piece of string. So if S equals to 0.9, okay, let's substitute, right? Substitute now. So we change the S into 0.9. So it becomes what? 2, instead of S, we change to 2 times 0.9. Okay, plus 3. So which one do we do first? Multiply or plus? Remember, bottomers, we do multiply. Or PEMDAS, we do multiply. 2 times 0.9 is actually what? 1.8. 1.8 plus 3 is equal to 4.8 divided by 3. So 4.8 divided by 3, excuse me, is equal to 1.6. So the answer to this question is 1.6 meters of string. Alrighty, do you guys get the answer, guys? If you got the answer, good job, good effort, everybody. With that in mind,
That was easy.
that was easy. Okay, so I think a lot of you found this easy, yeah? Very good. All right, awesome. So let me see some comments. Is there any issues? Okay, that was easy, yeah? Okay, so love, that was easy. Okay, ready? Next question. We're gonna go for it, guys. Get ready. Okay, is this easy? I don't know, man. It looks okay to me. Okay, come, let's give it a shot, everybody. Ready, set, go. I give you 2 minutes to solve this question. All right, all right, all right. Let's take a look at the answers. Okay, time's up. So some of you got the answer, some of you missed the divide by 3. Okay, so let's take a look. 3 classes collected second-hand clothes for charity. First of all, I don't actually I admire that, but I would prefer to give first hand lah. So that means give you a brand new clothes for charity. Now class A collected 4Y kilograms, class B collected half of that, and class B collected 5 kilograms more than class C. Okay, so what did I write down there? 4Y is for class A, right? So that's the one that we see over here. Okay, class B collected half of that. Class B collected 5 kilograms more than class C. Something looks a bit strange here. Why did they put Y plus 7? Wait, class A collected 4Y. Class B collected half of that. Shouldn't that be 2Y? Hold on to your horses, okay? Class B collected 5 kilograms more than class C. Then that would be 2Y minus 5. I think there's something wrong with the question, guys. I apologize for this. There is a mistake in the question. Okay, class A collected for. Wait, is there a mistake in the question? Hold on. Let me read first. Okay, how many kilograms of clothes did each class collect on average? Yeah, so that means that there is a mistake in the question lah. So this part over here, right, is actually wrong. It should actually be y plus 7, okay? So let's base it on y plus 7. I think a lot of you didn't read the question anyway, right? He just went straight into the graph, most probably, knowing you guys. So the answer will be 4y plus y plus 7, right? You plus 2y minus 5 first. So you find the total first. So how do we do this, guys? Remember I told you just now at the start, I told you what? That all the algebra must be put together. So 4y together, okay? Y together, 2y, sorry, plus 2y together. So what do we get? 4y plus y plus 2y. 4y plus y is 5y. 5y plus 2y is 7y. So that will be 7y. Okay, and the next part is plus 7. Be careful, this one. Plus 7. I'm going to use a blue color pen, okay? Plus 7 minus 5. So what's 7 minus 5, guys? So it's a plus 7 minus 5. So 7y plus 2. Okay, got it? So 7y plus 2. Then what do? We gotta find the average. So what's average? Remember, average means you take the total divide by the number of classes in this case, right? Number of people, number of classes, the quantity, whatever it is. In this question, it's number of classes. So 7y plus 2 divide by 3. So the answer will just be 7y plus 2. The whole thing you need to divide by 3. So the answer will be 7y plus 2 over 3. Okay, buddy? So that is the answer to this question. If you got it right, wow, amazing.
That was easy.
Awesome. Okay, let me read some comments to see whether you all got the answer correct. Yes. Okay, very good. Very good. That was easy, yeah? Okay, awesome. I need to mute myself or else you all will hear my sniffing. Please try the next question, guys. Let's give you 1 minute. All right, time's up, guys. Okay, so just to update, the person who was swearing has been banned. Adil, you are on a warning. Please do not ask people to like your post or whatever. That is irrelevant. I've mentioned this. Please do not do that again. Okay, what last warning? Okay, last warning. Okay, next question. Question number 8. Let's check the answer. Was it easy, guys? Was it easy? Okay, Charlie bought G packets of sweets. Okay, so again, if you can't imagine it, right, you want to change it to a number. For example, Charlie bought 10 packets of sweets. Okay, each packet contains 7 sweets. Now, if she gave away 2 sweets from each packet, how many sweets does Charlie have left in terms of G? So again, if you can't imagine this using your letters, you can just change it to the number. So let's say G is 10. Okay, if she bought 10 packets of sweets, what would you do? You would do 10 times 7 to find out the total number, right? Which is 70. Then you will give away 2 sweets. So what do? It will be 70 minus 2, right? So that will give you 68. Exactly the same thing now. What you need to do is, right? Excuse me. Oh, wait, sorry. I made a mistake. Did you all see a mistake? My mistake was she gave away 2 sweets from each packet. You see, I almost made a mistake. So from each packet, she gave away 2 sweets. So this would be wrong. What you need to do is, you need to make sure that you take 7 sweets in each packet. You minus off the 2 sweets that she gave away, which was 5. And then from there, what do? You take G, or in this case, like 10, right? 10 times 5. So in this case, we'll just change back to G. G times 5, the answer would be 5G. All right, 5G is the answer, guys. 5G is the answer. If you got it right, hey, actually that was quite easy.
That was easy.
Very easy, okay? So guys, please do not chat in the group for the sake of chatting. I repeat one more time, or else you might just be banned, okay? I'm getting very firm on this because it's very distracting to a lot of students here, right? Those of students who are watching on the telephone, on the phone, right? You can actually just turn your phone around horizontally and the comments would disappear. If you are on the computer, you can just block out the right hand side of the comments. You don't have to look at the comments, just focus on the video. Okay, let's move on. Now, before we move on, I'm going to show you I'm going to move on now. Okay, so question number 9. We've got 5 minutes. Let's finish up the last 2 questions and then we take a short break. Okay, Hank used a piece of wire to make the figure below. Okay, so you see, the wire has like many sides, right? There's K plus 3 over here. There's 1 cm, there's K plus 1, K plus 1, 2K plus 1, and 2K plus 2. What was the length of wire used by Hank? Hey guys, this is so simple. 1 minute is all I give you. Ready, set, go. All right, time's up. I think a lot of you got the answer. I saw the answer. Very, very good, guys. So simple. That was so easy. So in other words, if you're looking for the answer, you just have to add all of them together, right? So let's add them all up together. So you got K plus 3. Let me raise some blue color. K plus 3. We start from here. Now, let me show you a trick. A lot of students can make careless mistakes like this very easily. So what I would do is, I would actually put a flag. I'll put a flag there to remind myself I started there, okay? So K plus 3 is where I started. I go to plus 1. I go plus K plus 1. Do I have to put bracket also can, because we are adding anyway, right? So plus K plus 1, plus 2K plus 1, plus 2K plus 2. Then if you want to be extra careful, you want to put all the K's to one side. So what I would do is, I would just label that K. I see K, I put K. Okay? K. Plus K. Plus 2K, right? So far all plus, no minus. So very easy for you guys, plus 2K. So obviously, right, K plus K plus K is 3K. 3K plus 2K plus 2K plus 7K. So this will be 7K already. Now let's do the numbers now. 3 plus 1. So plus 3 plus 1. I see a 1 plus 1. Plus 1 plus 1. Plus 1 plus 1. Plus 2 plus 2. Okay? So 1 plus 1, 2 plus 1, 3 plus 1, 4. 4 plus... wait. Did I make a mistake? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait, let me see my answer sheet. It's wrong. Is my answer sheet wrong? 1K plus 1. Let me check for you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Did I miss something? No, right? Let me check one more time. K plus 3 plus 1. Oh, 3, 4. I missed the 3. Oh my goodness. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Correct, guys. Sorry. So the answer is 7K plus 9. It was my careless mistake. Okay, the answer to the question is 7K plus 9. I think a lot of you got the answer. Thank you for telling me I missed the number 3. Thanks a lot.
That was easy.
Last question before we take our break, guys. Last question. Now this is a bit of application for algebra for area and perimeter. I'll give you about 2 minutes, Ken. Ready, set, go. Guys, please do both part A and part B. I see a lot of you got the answer for part A already. Very good. Okay, Mel Abdul and Nur Hafiza, right? Your answers are not simplified, okay? You need to simplify them. So you cannot have like 3n times 2. That's not an answer. All right, time's up, time's up. Okay, let me off my timer first. Okay, so I think some of you got the answer. Yeah, for part A, a lot of you got the answer. Very simple, right? For find the area of rectangle BEFC. So BEFC, which one is that? That is the square, I believe, right? Yeah, that's a square. So, that's not a square, it's a rectangle, sorry. So BEFC is the one in red that I'm coloring right now, right? So that would be 3n times 2. So part A is very simple. So some of you left the answer as 3n times 2 like that. Cannot, right, guys? Cannot leave it like that. You have to actually multiply. So 3 times 2 is 6. Then you got the n extra at the back, you put the n. Or you can think of it this way. N stands for numbers, for example. 3 numbers times 2. 3 numbers times 2 will be 6 numbers. So that's it, 6n. Okay, that's the answer for part A. Done. Okay. That was easy. Okay.
That was easy.
Excuse me. Okay, part B. Now, part B is the one that's slightly more challenging, right, guys? So, part B, they ask you for what? Find the perimeter of the rectangle ABCD. So, rectangle ABCD. So, this is the one in blue. So, I'm going to color this for you. ABCD is this rectangle. Okay. Phew, that was perfect, guys. Okay, so find the perimeter of this rectangle. So obviously, right, you can see that the total length is 8n minus 1, right? This one over here. Let me color in red. 8n minus 1 is the total length from left to right. So from D all the way to F, that's 8n minus 1. You also know that BE, right, is the same as CF. That means from here to here, it would be 3n. Okay, correct? It will be 3n. So if that is 3n, right, guys, on the left-hand side, which is DC, what is the length? Because we want to find perimeter, right? So we're going to find DC first. So DC would actually be what? We must minus first, right? So we take 8n minus 1 minus 3n. Okay, let's find that one first. I'm going to write this down. DC is actually equal to 8n minus 1, right? Take the whole thing, minus 3n. Correct? 8n minus 1 minus 3n. So what do we get? So 8n minus 3n. Remember, it's together. Remember, the sign always belongs to the one on the right-hand side. So 8n minus 3n will give you 5n. Then you have a minus 1, right? Just put minus 1. Done. That's DC. Now, once we get DC, we also know the length of AB. So that's also 5n minus 1. So to find the perimeter, we just have to plus that, or those two, sorry, those A, B, and CD, plus that together with, what's it called? AD, which is what? 2 cm, right? On the right-hand side. So it's the same as that, 2 cm. Here's also 2 cm. So all we have to do, guys, is plus everything together, and then we'll get the answer. So the perimeter of the rectangle ABCD would be, okay, I will do it simply like this. 5n minus 1, sorry, plus 1, minus 1, okay, plus, okay, there's a 5n minus 1 is the AB, so AB 5n minus 1, BC would be 2 cm, so plus 2, then plus CD is also 5n minus 1, and the last part over here, which is DA, is also 2, so plus 2, okay, so remember, I can just remove this bracket over there, so what I get, remember, 5n, with the 5n put together, 5n plus 5n gives you 10n. Okay, here's a bit challenging. This minus 1, okay, plus 2, minus 1, plus 2. To make it easier for me, I would do the plus 2 first, okay? Plus 2, then the other side is the plus 2, right? So plus 2. Then minus 1, minus 1. So what I get? 10n plus, okay, 2 plus 2 is 4, 4 minus 1 is 3, 3 minus 1 is 2, so the answer is 10n plus 2. So the answer is 10n plus 2. Be careful, you must write down the units. The units for this question is what? For part A, it's cm, square centimeter. So 6n, put bracket there, cm squared or square centimeters. And for part B, the answer is 10n plus 2, cm. Alright guys, do you understand? Are you clear? Do you understand how to get the answer? Let me to zoom in so that you can zoom out so you can see the answer. Okay, that is the answer to this question. If you got it right, awesome.
That was easy.
Okay, any questions, please ask now. Okay, I don't see any answers. Yeah, you can see the figure. Let me show you the figure. Okay, clear? Okay, very good. If you are clear, all right, we shall take a short break. Let's take a 5-minute break. When we come back, we will resume on the percentage. If you are free, right, please do me a favor. Please smash the like button, smash the love button, smash the share button. Please share it out to the world. Thank you so much, guys. I'll see you in 5 minutes.
me so. I swam across, I jumped across for you. Oh, what a thing to do. 'Cause you were all yellow. I drew a line, I drew a line for you. Oh, what a thing to do. And it was all yellow. Your skin, oh yeah, your skin and bones turn into something beautiful. And you know, for you I bleed dry. For you I bleed myself dry.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Boys and girls, it's time! With a record of helping over 1,000 students in math, Coach Seifels here. So let's get ready to rumble!
Go, guys. Go. Yes. Welcome back. Welcome back. I see some of you were curious about that song. That song was actually from my my childhood, right? It's called Yellow by Coldplay. All right. So let's get into the next set of questions. Now, but before we do, I just want to remind you guys, some of you were actually on my previous program. Excuse me, guys. I'm completely not feeling well today. My body's making a lot of different sounds from the top, okay? Not from the bottom. Okay, so basically last week on Saturday, right? Some of you, I think about 120 of you, were with me or actually purchased the program for the $10 program. So you all enjoyed going through the 2019, 2018, and 2017, like the most challenging questions. I hope that you got clear about that. We are actually doing one more program on this Saturday and next Saturday, which is a completely different program. I think 37 of you have already signed up. It's a Master Problem Sums program. So give me some time to just share with you very quickly. The Master Problem Sums program, okay, let me just show you my screen, yeah, so you can see what I'm talking about. Okay, you all see my screen? Okay, wait, this is my Spotify, sorry. Let me share with you my screen very quickly. Where is it, guys? Wait, it is correct. Okay, so if you see my screen here, basically on my page on Facebook, I have actually shown you, this is the one, guys. Adil, you see yourself or not? Don't miss out on this amazing program that could easily double your child's problem sums marks from the paper 2, like it did for one of my students, Adil, below. So this is Adil, right? So Adil is actually in this group. You can see him. He actually went from 43%, right? And after attending the program for 5 days, that last time was a physical class, so it was online. It was not online, it was offline. We did it over 5 days. He went from 43% to 74%. Now, amazing, right? So, if you are interested to join this program, I've converted it into an online program. Last time it used to cost $300. Now it is only $97. Of course, it's not 5 days anymore. It's now only 2 days, but it's 3 hours per class on this Saturday and the next Saturday. So that would be from 10 a.m. all the way to 1 p.m. online. So if you haven't gotten it yet, you can go to pslemathsecrets.com/MPS. Okay, so I'm gonna put that in right now. There's a very powerful program. So I'm gonna put it at pslemathsecrets.com/MPS. Okay. So can I do this? Yes, okay, can. So I put it up in the chat. Can I pin this? Oh, I cannot pin this. Okay, that's not good. Okay, never mind. Okay, so that's it. Let's move on to the questions again. Let's resume the questions on percentage. Now, I know a lot of you do not like percentage, right? I know it's a challenging question for topic for some of you. So what we're going to do is this. We are going to go into the next set over here of questions, okay? So let's get straight into it. Percentage. So very simple. Let's start with the basic ones first. In a class of 40 students, 15% of them do not wear spectacles. How many students wear spectacles? So percentage means what, guys? Percentage, the word percent, percent. Let me just start with a simple introduction. The word percent, right, actually means per. Per means what? Every. Cent means what? Cent means 100. So every 100. So if I say 15%, what does it mean? It means 15 out of every 100. So in this case, right, in a class of 40 students, 15% of them do not wear spectacles. That means 15 out of 100 do not wear spectacles. We as a collective, as a human being, as human beings, we have actually agreed to put things into perspective in math as out of 100. So even if it's 40 students, we'll still say out of 100. So in this case, what do? Right? In a class of 40 students, 15% of them do not wear spectacles. So how many students wear spectacles? So let's break it down into like a branching method very quickly, right? So if 15% do not wear spectacles, how many percent do? So no spectacles. How many wear spectacles? So NS is not national service, is not no spectacle, and this one put spectacle, okay, S. So together they must add up to how many percent, guys? Remember, a full is 100%. So if 15% on top, the bottom one will be 100% minus 15%. That's the first step. That will give you how many percent? 85%. So 85% are those who wear spectacles. And then we have to convert them into number of students. So 85% of how many people? Out of 40 students. So all we have to do, guys, is take 85% of, or multiplied by 85 out of 100. That's what it means by 85%. Multiplied by 40, right? Multiplied by 40. And then you do your multiplication. Let's say if this is paper 1, right? You can also still do your multiplication, what they call, very systematically. 40 is 40 over 1. We see that 40 and 100 can cancel the 0, right? Divide by 10. We can still divide by 2, right? So 4 divided by 2 gives you 2. 10 divided by 2 gives you 5. So 85 divided by 5, we can still divide, right? So that will get you what? 5 is 17. So 17. Then you times 2. 17 times 2 will give you 34. So the answer is how many students wear spectacles? The answer is 34. Okay, which reminds me, just now someone asked, if we do not write in the units, okay, so in this case, normally they will put for you 34 students, right? If they don't put it for you, you put in, right? But for the PSLE, you normally will have the units at the back. But if it doesn't have, you must write down the units. And someone asked also, what if there is no, what if you did not write down the units? Would you be penalized? And the answer is, yes, you will be penalized. In fact, you will get minus half a mark. Okay, let's go. So Sultana Azim, okay, you have to make sure you click on the settings button, and then you click on what's that called? Click on the quality, change to 720 pixels. Okay, I cannot help you with that. You have to do it by yourself on your end. Okay, let's go on to question number 2. The price for the following pair of shoes. Oh, that was easy, right? Sorry, I forgot about that. That was easy.
That was easy.
All right, next question. The price for the following pair of shoes is $80. Wow, this shoes looks nice, guys. Not for me lah. So what is the price for the pair of shoes after a 5% discount? Yeah, simple. A 5% discount. Okay, please give it a shot. I'll give you only 1 minute. Ready, set, go. All right, time is up. Okay, let's begin. The price of the following shoes is $80. What is the price of the pair of shoes after a 5% discount? Okay, so I don't know. I don't know. I know whether it's expensive or it's cheap because I don't buy women's shoes. Can someone tell me? I don't know. Okay, so 5% discount. There's two ways to do this. Number one is you can find the 5% discount and then you minus off from $80. But the way that I like to do it is to do it directly. So if the price original is how many percent? Original is always 100%. So I minus 5% discount, I'm actually paying 95%. Correct? So what's 95% of $80? It's actually 95 over 100 multiplied by 80, right? So 0 cancel the 0 here. Remember, it's over 1. 8 divided by 2 gives me 4. 10 divided by 2 gives me 5. 95 divided by 5 will give me 38. Right? Yeah, 38. 38. So 38 times, no, wrong. Remember, it's 1, 9. 1, 9. 1, 9 times 4. Yeah, correct, 19. So 19 times 4 will give me answer of 76. Correct, $76. Okay, very good. All of you, I think a lot of you got the answer correct. So the answer would be $76. Was that easy, guys? Very, very easy. So we go.
That was easy.
Awesome. Next question. Let's go faster a bit. Ray spends 40% of his pocket money on a video game and has $240 left. How much did the video game cost? Okay, you can do it many ways to do this. Please carry on, guys. Let's give you only 1 minute. Ken, I challenge you a bit. Huh? Go for it. All right, time is up. Let's continue. I saw a lot of you got the answers. Very good, guys. You are a math prodigy. Awesome. So let's take a look at the question. If he spends 40% of his money on a video game, right? So let's write this down. I'm gonna do branching method. I'm a fan of branching method. So I got 40% over here, and that's the money I spent on my video game for the VG, okay, video game. I have how much left? Remember, 100% minus 40%. Excuse me. So equals to 60%. So that means 60% of my money is left, correct? And how much is this money in terms of dollars? it is $240. So in other words, right, what happens? We can do it as 240 is 60%. That means 60% must be equal to what? $240. So if I want to find out how much did the video game cost, what I do, I can divide by 60 to find 1%. So 1% would be 240 divided by 60, which is equal to, wait, where's my arrow here? Equals to $4. Okay, so it's $4. So I want to find the video game cost, which was 40%. So all I have to do is multiply by 40, right? So 40 times 4, the answer would be $160. So the answer is 160. Was that easy, guys? Yeah, simple lah, this one. Okay,
That was easy.
let me check the comments to see if anyone needs some help. Some of you took off the 240 for 40%, okay? So usually that's not correct. Awesome, perfect. Any other question? Easy this was, as Yoda would say. Okay, that's funny. That's quite good. I like that. Okay, let's move on to the next question over here. Number 4. The discounted price of the handbag is $120. How much is the original cost of the handbag if the discount was 20%? Okay, so I give you a clue here. If the discount was 20%. Hey, why like that one? Ayo. Simple lah, guys. Okay, so 1 minute only. Enough. Ready, set, go. All right, time's up. Okay, hold on a second. Let me. Excuse me, I had to sneeze for a while. Okay, so there's a lot of sounds going on in my environment. Okay, so I apologize for that. There's like someone who passed away downstairs, so you can hear all the Buddhist monks going singing their hymns, and someone's drilling upstairs. So I apologize for that, guys. And of course, my nose is not helping at all. The discounted price of the handbag is $120, right? So if the original cost, how much is the original cost if the discount was 20%? So this discounted price, right, guys, is how many percent? That means after discount, you know. So you see, if the discount, okay, wait, the discount is 20%. That means, right, you only pay the discounted price. That means discounted means already minus off the discount lah, cheaper a bit already. So it's 80%. Because why? Combined together must be 100%. So 100%. Whoa. 100% minus 20% is equal to 80%, right? So 80% must be referring to by 120. So same thing, guys, over and over again. 1% will be what? 120 divided by 80. Right, you cancel 12 divided by 8 is what? 12 divided by 8. 12 divided by 8. 1.5. 1.5, right? So 100% would be 1.5 multiplied by 100, which will give you $150. So the answer is $150. I saw a lot of you got the answer. Okay, very good. Some of you got 96 for some weird reason. I do not know how you got 96. Let me take a look at your comments. Okay, good. Some of you find it difficult. That's strange. Okay, what's the difficult part about this, guys? Okay, any of you who don't understand, please let me know now. I'm looking at the comments right now, okay? If you got it right, awesome.
That was easy.
You got 600. How you get 600? Okay, just remember. So you understand, guys? So basically, right, the discounted price means is after it's been cheapened, not cheapened, after it's been lessened, right? So that means that the 100% is the total. The discount was 20%. So that means the discounted price is 80%, right? So the 80% must be equal to the 120. So you must find 1%, which is 120 divided by 8, which is 1.5 or 1.5. And then you find 100%, you multiply by 100. It's always like that one. Okay, same goes for number 3, same goes for number 4. All right. You got last 3 questions. Oh, wow. You got only 3 more questions. No, 4 more questions. 5, 6, 7, 8, right? Okay, good. So let's finish up, guys. Peyton has 80 stickers. She used a quarter of her stickers and gave 30% of her remaining stickers to Gustavo. Wow, the names are interesting. Gustavo. How many stickers does Peyton have left? Okay, so it's a bit different. There's a fraction here. So let's put the keywords. She has 80 stickers at the start. She used 1/4, all right, and she gave 30%. So there is a mixture here. There is a fraction, and as well there is also a percentage. Question is, how? Oh, be careful. 30% of her remainder. Some of you might get tricked by this. Okay, so how many stickers does Peyton have left? So the question is, how many does she have left? Okay, so please give it a shot, guys. Remaining stickers. Okay, let's give it a shot. I'll give you about 2 minutes for this. Ready, set, go. All right, time's up. Let's take a look at the answers. Let me take a look at the comments now. Oh, wow. A lot of you got the answer. Very good. Okay, so, let's take a look. Peyton has 80 stickers. She used 1/4 of her stickers and gave 30% of her remainder. Okay, so this one, right? What I would do is, hold on, give me a second. I would just draw a simple branching method, okay? So it started with 80, right? It started with 80. She used 1/4 of it. So how many is she left with? She's left with 3/4, right? Now, out of the 3/4, she gave 30%. Oops. She gave 30%. Wait, hold on a second. What just happened? Oh, sorry. Okay. She gave 30% of her remaining stickers to Gustavo. So this one goes to Gustavo. And this one is the amount she's left. So 70% of her remainder, be careful guys, 70% of her remainder is the amount she's left with. So if you all know branching method, it will just be 80%, one step, 80, okay, multiplied by 3/4, multiplied by 70%. Or you can go the other way around, 70% times 3/4 times 80, also can. So let's do it step by step lah, make it easier for us. So I'll do the 80 times 3/4 first. So what's 80 times 3/4? 80 times 3/4 will be here, divide by 4, I get 1, I divide by 4, got 20, I got 60, right? 60. Now the answer basically is 70% of 60, right? So cancel, 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 cancel. 7 times 6, the answer is 42. Awesome, right guys? That's it, we are done. Easy not guys? So simple, so simple.
That was easy.
That was easy. Okay, power. Next question, number 6. Okay, we've got about 3 more questions to go. 25% of the books in the library are Malay books. Okay, 40% of the remainder are Tamil books, and the rest are English books. What percentage of the books are English books? Wait a minute, this sounds a bit too easy. Okay, let's give you about 1 minute. Okay, guys, let's give it a shot. I'll give you 1 minute starting now. All right, time's up, time's up. Okay, let's take a look at the comment section. Okay, I see these two answers to be very common. I see some people say 35%, some people say 25%, some people say 45%. So some of you who said the answer was 35, right? You all were tricked. Oh, the answer was wrong. Sorry about that, okay? Yeah, I got a buzzer as well. So actually the answer is 45%. Okay, some of you got it answer correct. That is amazing.
That was easy.
Now, why is it that you all got the answer wrong? Those of you who wrote answer 35%, is because of this. Okay, watch. Again, we do branching, very simple. Out of all the books, 25% are Malay books. So we put 25%, these are Malay books, okay? So the remainder will be how much? Straight away we know it's 75%. So don't forget, there's a remainder here. Remainder is 75%. Now, out of those remainder, 40% of the remainder, right, are Tamil. So we put up here, 40% are Tamil. Right, so Tamil. Excuse me. So the remainder will be what? If the top here is 40, the other side will be 60%. Remember, they always, in a branching method, we have to add up to one whole, or we have to add up to 100%, whatever it is, it must be a full percentage. Yeah. So in this case, 100%. So 60% will be my English books. So I put the EL. EL stands for English books. Okay. So what percentage of the books are English books? So all we have to do, guys, remember like just now, all we have to do is look for the English books. So that will be 60%. But because this is linked to the previous one, we multiply it to the 75%. In other words, 65%. Wait a minute. Correct. Wait, 40% of the remainder are Tamil books and the rest are English books. Correct, right? I think about it. One third. Correct lah, correct. Okay, so sorry, I doubted myself for a while there. So 60% are 40% are Tamil books, and the rest are English books. What percentage of the books are English books? Correct. So 60% multiplied by 75%. So can you do that? Not 60% multiplied by 75%. The answer is you can do it. So let me show you how it's done. I do it in one step. Okay. So step one, 75 and 100. I can divide, right? Divide by 25. I'll get 3 here for 75. I'll get 4 here for the 100. And then what I can do is I can actually take 60 times 3. No, 60 divided by 4. 60 divided by 4 better. So this one's 4, cancel, get 1, right? 60 divided by 4 will give me 15. So the top, right, will be 15 times 3. 15 times 3 is what, guys? 45, right? Now, the bottom, there's a reason why I left the 100 there. Because they ask you for percentage, right? So I know that the bottom has to be over 100. So that's why I don't want to touch the 100. Because 45 over 100 is the same as saying 45%. There you go, right? So that's one way to look at it. But now as I look at it, I realize that there's a faster way to do this, okay? Which is, you can also do it as, let me show you on the right-hand side here. You can also do it this way. 60% is 60 over 100, right? So multiplied by 75%. So because you don't want to change the percent, you just leave the percentage over there. Also can, right? So 60 over 100 times 75, you cancel 0, 0, right? You get 6 over 10. 6 over 10 becomes, cancel further, you get 3 out of 5. So 3 out of 5 times 75 will give you also 45%. Okay? Also can. Both methods will work for this exercise and for this question. So the answer is 45%. Awesome. I see a lot of you got the answer, right? Some of you got tricked. Be careful, huh? Careful. Okay. Why need to times? Okay, someone asked, why need to times 60 and 75? Okay, because I told you, right? The English books are 60% of the remainder. And the remainder is actually 75%. Okay, understand? So I tell you first, I give you an example, okay? 25% is Malay. So that means that the rest would be 75%. Okay, I write for you in steps. Let me write for you. 100% minus 25% is step 1. I get 75%. 75% are the remainder. That means it's the Tamil and the English books together. Okay, see, some of you don't get it. I will explain one more time. The Tamil and the English books together. EL is the English language, okay? That's 75%. Now, they said that 40% of the remainder are actually what? Tamil books, okay? So that means these are Tamil, 40%. That means the remainder, the 60% must be the English books, okay? So English books are 60%. So what we got to do is, we got to do 60% multiplied by 75%. That's it, guys. 60% multiplied by 75%. Done. Okay? So that's how I get the answer of 45%. Okay? That's how you do it. If you want to do it another way, you can also do 75% times 40%, you will get 30%. Then you can do 75% minus 30% and get 45%. Also can. But I would prefer to do it using the whole concept of branching method. Okay. Okay, everybody? All right. Okay, let's move on to the last 2 questions for the day. We've got about 15 minutes. We are on the right timing, guys. Right timing. Okay, ready, set, go. I give you, wait, let me read first. There were 120,000 tourists who visited country X in 2017. There was a 20% decrease in the number of tourists who visited in 2018. So, how many tourists visited country X in 2018? Okay, let's go. Let's give it a shot. Ready, set, go. All right. Okay, very good, guys. I see a lot of you got the answers. Very, very good. Now, actually, it's quite simple, right? It's just a matter of multiplying by. Okay, see, yeah? There were 120,000 tourists who visited country X in 2017. So you gotta put it this way. 2017, what happened? There was 120,000. Okay? Now, sorry, I had to sneeze for a while there. Okay. So 2017 was 120,000. Oh my god, I just sneezed. I had to sneeze one more time. Sorry about that. Okay, so 2018 would be, they said that there was a 20% decrease in the number of tourists. Okay, so 2018 there was a 20% decrease in the number of tourists. Okay, so that means that in 2018 there will be how many percent? So if we take the original as 100%, okay, what we need to do is we need to bring it down by 20%. So that means that we are going to be looking at 100% minus 20%. So that will be 80%, guys. That's all. Now all I have to do is just take 80% multiplied or off, right? The original number, which is 120,000. So you put it into a calculator, or if you don't have a calculator, it will just be 80 over 100. Cancel the two zeros, cancel the two zeros. So 8 times 12 will be 96. 96, add the two zeros back, that will be 96, 1, 2, 3. So the answer is 96,000 people visited country X. Now, some of you are wondering, like, what is happening with me? Don't worry, I'm not like very sick. I actually went for therapy just now, and they tried to clear my sinuses. And guess what happened? Yep, it's gone. Everything just coming out right now. Okay, so before we go to the last question, just a reminder, guys, those of you who want to come for our Master Problem Sums program is this Saturday and next Saturday. It's only $97. And if you're really struggling with problem sums, please do come for that. Okay. Can let your parents know about that. Okay, last question for the day, and we are done. Let's finish up this last one last thing, and we are done. Let me give you extra time for this one, okay? At the bazaar, 80% of the cheesecakes were sold at full price, okay? And the remaining 60 cheesecakes were sold at half price. The total amount of money collected from the sale of cheesecakes was $864. What was the full price of the muffin? Okay, so let's give it a shot, guys. I'm gonna give you I will give you 2 minutes for this one. Ready, set, go. Sorry guys, this actually should be a cheesecake, not muffin. Just realized that. Thank you. All right, time's up. So I saw that some of you got the answer. Very good, guys. If you got it, I mean, I'm gonna show you later, but
That was easy.
now this one is a bit more challenging than the rest, right? Okay, let's go through. Okay, a lot of you say I don't know what to do. Okay, I'm gonna go through now. Last question of the day. Let's take about 3 to 4 minutes to finish this up. Okay, someone asked, what's a bazaar? Okay, a bazaar is basically like, like you have those people selling food like at the streets, right? Like if Hari Raya bazaar, you will see all these Ramadan bazaar. Sorry, you will see all these people selling food, right? Like that lah. Okay, so at the bazaar, 80% of the cheesecakes was sold at full price. Okay, so if 80% was sold at full price, right, guys? How many percent was sold at normal price? So what we'll do is, let's take a look. I'm going to branch it out. So these are all the cheesecakes. Okay, so 80% of the cheesecakes were sold at full price. So this is full price. Okay, and they said the remaining 60. Now, if they say remaining 60, right, they're giving you a clue. They give me the clue that 20% of them, which is like the remainder, right, is actually equal to how many? Equal to the 60 cheesecakes. So that means that we can find out how many of them were charged at full price. Okay, so let's do that first. So if they told us that 20% is actually 60 cheesecakes, okay, can we figure out how many of them were full price? Remember the full price, how many? 80% of them, right? So 80% of them would be equal to what? Now, I give you a simple trick, okay? You don't have to go and find 1%, because why? If you look at 20% to 80%, you just have to times 4, right? Now, if you multiply by 4, 20 times 4 will give you 80%, right? So what is that? 60 times 4, lah, right? So 60 times 4 will be 6, 12, 18, 24. So 240. Right? You all get it first, right? Get it right? So the answer would be 240 for the top. So the one that sold at full price is 240. Got it? Okay, pause here for a while. Understand, everybody? So 240, we have to take is 80%. 60 cheesecakes is 20%. Okay, let me look at the comments. ML Lim, should we minus the difference? No need to. Okay, the answer is just that the one for the previous one is just 9600. Okay, okay, so let's go through the next question. Until here, everyone okay? 80% is 240. Okay, very good. Okay, let's move on. So they said that the total amount of money collected from the sale of cheesecakes was $864. Now, what was the full price of the muffin? Oh, of the cheesecake, sorry. So, let's take a look, okay? Oh, sorry. Let's take a look, okay? What we need to do, guys, is to imagine. If I draw full price, right, I will draw it as 1 unit. Can you imagine? 1 unit. If I draw, if I would draw a model for the cheesecake that is paid at half price, so this is half price, right? That means there's 60 of them that's paid at half price. I'll think of it as half a unit. Get it or not? See what I mean, huh? Half a unit. So let me put it this way. If it's full price, I will take it as 1 unit. Okay? If it's half price, I will take it as half a unit. Can imagine, huh? So imagine that if I paid full price for 240 cheesecakes, how many is that? Okay, so for 240 cheesecakes, right, guys, it will be how many units? It will be 240 units. Simple. Okay, 240 units. Now, for 60 cheesecakes, but at half price, it will be how much? Oops, sorry. $60 multiplied by half. So 60 times half will give you what? 30 units. You all get it? So combine all of these, right? It means that I've got 240 units of full price, and I've got 30 units of half price. And all the units equal to the price of $864. Okay, $864. So, what do we do now? What we have to do is, all we are going to do is combine all the units together. Okay, so 240 plus 30 units, that will be 270 units. So 270 units equals to the amount of $864. Okay, guys? So 270 units is $864. So that means that if you're looking at, what's it called? Looking at the full price of one muffin, all we have to do is divide it by 270. So one unit is $864 divided by 270. So use your calculator, you will get the answer of $3.20. And that is how you find the answer. Okay, guys, that is how you find the answer. Any questions, please ask right now. Okay, if you got it right,
That was easy.
okay, the time now is exactly 7 o'clock. Perfect. So, delightfully Muscle J, you are now banned. Okay, let me put here banned. Okay, banned. Okay, so I've already been warning you from just now, guys. I've banned you. Okay, for Mr. J, your parents will be reported because of that. Okay, so thank you very much, everybody. If you understand this, please give me a thumbs up. Please like the video. Please smash the like button, smash the share button, smash the love button. Thank you very much, everybody, for your concern. I am completely fine. I just need to rest because it's been a quite tiring day. The Saturday and Sunday, I teach like 6 hours back to back. So, not back to back, but I have a 2-hour break. So, it's about 8 hours of work. So, it kind of takes about a toll on my body. Thank you so much for your concern. It is not COVID-19. I hope, I don't think so, okay? All right, thank you very much, guys. Have a good day ahead. I hope you enjoy your holidays. You've got about 1 week of holiday. Please don't spend your time just sleeping. Make sure that you work hard because you got 74 days left. All right. If that is Coach Saiful, thank you so much. Y'all want to hear the song, right? I know that. Okay. Let's end the song. Hi, everybody. Take care. Take care, everybody.
And all my people say